Is Adopt Me deleting the pet dog? And why is it crying? This is everything you need to know about why Adopt Me is sad. If you go into the Roblox website and look at Adopt Me, this is the current image. It's the classical Adopt Me dog crying. But the question is, why is the dog crying? So many people have been asking this. And I know the exact reason why that this is even happening. Adopt Me added the crying dog on the release of the bald eagle pet. At the same time, they also had this thumbnail. So why is the Adopt Me dog crying in one version and why is the dog happy in another? Some people are thinking that the dog is going to be leaving Adopt Me and they think that this is some sort of accidental leak that Adopt Me is going to be deleting the pet dog and they just accidentally posted the thumbnail early when they shouldn't have done it. And I am 99% sure that Adopt Me is not deleting the dog, okay? We're keeping the pet. There is no need to worry. I have spoken to Adopt Me myself and got the information that we need. So this is a dog, okay? Does it make you want to click on the game? Not really. Does a sad dog that has no reason to be sad make you want to click on Adopt Me? Yeah. I want to find out why is the Adopt Me dog sad, which is the exact reason why Adopt Me has decided to go and use a sad thumbnail. Now I spoke to Adopt Me and they were able to confirm some information for me. They said that the dog being sad was part of a test, which means Adopt Me is going and testing different thumbnails to find out which one gets more players into the game. In the same way that a YouTuber creates multiple thumbnails for their videos. For example, this Adopt Me video that I did the other day, I didn't make one thumbnail, I actually make 3 thumbnails. And whichever one gets the most amount of views, I then go and use that. So yes, it does mean that there's a lot more work for me going and making 3 thumbnails for every single video, but I've actually been doing that for a couple years now, in case some of you are wondering, why did the thumbnail change? Well, it's all a part of the ongoing testing that people have to do. And Adopt Me just so happens to be going and doing this testing, but more recently they've been going and testing it even further. And the only way to find out if something works is by testing it, right? So that is the reason why Adopt Me is going and checking out if a sad crying dog gets more visits than a happy dog. And the results are that, yeah, having a sad dog for the Adopt Me thumbnail did increase the amount of players that were going and playing the game. Some people are assuming that it was to do with the dog crying because of the 4th of July fireworks and that a hawk would go and eat dogs. I kid you not. That is a genuine comment I have seen so many people say. It's because hawks eat dogs. The hawks eat the small dogs and eat them and then drop them. Adopt Me would not be making something about a hawk eating dogs. That it would be very unlikely. I mean, if that was the idea behind the test, then Adopt Me, you're crazy, but it's kind of working, okay? Kind of working. Also, I've not actually opened any of these sticker packs, by the way, so make sure you go and buy them before they go and leave the game. But let me know, what would you click on? Would you personally go and click on something which is sad? I guess the idea was to create curiosity, okay? Adopt Me wanted to create something where people don't know why the dog is sad, and therefore you click on the game, you join Adopt Me, and you try to figure out what changed. Did the dog leave? Is the dog leaving? The whole aim of curiosity is to get people to play the game. This is a bit of a sneaky way for Adopt Me to have gone and got people to join the game, because like, it actually has nothing to do with the game, right? It's just a really sad dog. There's nothing happening with the dog. It's just completely random, but it's part of their testing. And you've got to test things to go and get more players. And if it resulted in more players joining Adopt Me, then that's great. That means you guys will have more people to go and trade with, there'll be more people to go and play with, and the game will have more players altogether. And more players means more updates. I also saw a lot of comments saying that they're really sad, that the dog's sad, and they think it's because there's no more weekly updates, and that's why the dog is sad. But Adopt Me is literally doing updates all the time. I mean, after the Summer State Fair, which is a very long event, by the way, which has been happening, and everyone's like, oh, Adopt Me is not doing weekly updates. Are you kidding me? Adopt Me has been doing some of the craziest weekly updates possible, with tons of new pets, tons of crazy new systems such as like the pony passes, And the second that this update leaves, we're going and getting a brand new update which includes some sort of football things. So yeah, this is actually pretty crazy, and let me know in the comment section what you guys think. So let's try and invite some people into this mini game, because this is a great game and I hope that some people will go and play it with me. So for all of the people who are curious, it's literally just part of testing, and I do it all the time. So does every single YouTuber. If they have a certain amount of followers, they can go and do multiple thumbnails. Okay, my teammate in this game is just standing still. This is the time that I kind of wish that I had one of those hackers who just infinitely wins the game. This is not going well whatsoever. The new update coming out tomorrow is called the soccer update, also known as football, depending on what place you live, and it includes a new house which does cost you Robux, but Adopt Me does allow house trading now, so I guess that's not really a big issue. You could just go and trade someone for the house, which is pretty decent. Now this new system does allow players to actually play soccer or football with a scoring system which actually scores, a football that is scoreable into the goals, meaning you can actually play a proper match of football inside of this house, which is kind of interesting. You can also get a gym. It includes a box for like VIP sections. Obviously it's not just an open area, it does include quite a bonus of areas of things to go and do, and you can go and buy these new building stuff for any house as well to go and decorate, because I think this is a biodome house. It seems they've made like a little gym inside of the biodome house. I was hoping it would come with a pet, but then it kind of would, you know, make everyone crazy that it's another Robux pet. But this is a vehicle that you can pick up for bucks, and the wheels are made out of footballs, which is so strange, but at the same time, it's really cool. And that's going to cost you 1,500 bucks. And this is probably going to be a limited time vehicle, so you won't be able to go and buy it after like a week or so. I'm sure there'll be like a stand with a countdown telling you how long you have to play. But look how big the football is, by the way. Why did they make it so big? That's crazy big. But yeah, you guys have nothing to worry about. I spoke to Adopt Me, they literally confirmed it. They also confirmed it in like a live stream, which is interesting in case anyone's curious about that, if you want additional proof. Yeah, bro, this dude's just running around doing nothing. No wonder we have fed only 10 ponies. I wonder if they're gonna go and test it out next with like a crying cat or something. I wonder why they chose the dog. I guess the dog's the most iconic pet that Adopt Me could have gone and used, so it does slightly make sense. 16 XP, that's pretty average, I think, so I'll take it, I guess. But that's it. There's no like big drama behind it. The dogs aren't leaving. I mean, Adopt Me doesn't just go and delete pets. I don't think there has ever been a pet that Adopt Me has deleted, so people just like spreading fake rumors. That just happens all the time. Anyway, I think you should watch this video here next. It's another Adopt Me video that I think you're really gonna like, so I dare you to click here to go and watch this video next. Go on, click it to watch it, and subscribe. We're really close to 1 million.